I think it's important for colleges to provide complete services for any student, regardless of where they're coming from. But when you're looking at our veterans, all the tremendous experiences that they have encountered in the military, that they still need that formal education on the civilian side, being able to meet them where they're at is hugely important.
I joined the Army and we did 12 months in Afghanistan. While I was there, the vehicle that I was a gunner of struck several IEDs. Got out shortly after that, honorable discharge. After finding a job, having everything figured out, I was finally able to enroll in college. When I first attended NMC, I kind of felt out of place and there weren't any veteran services. It was very difficult for me to understand where my classrooms were. 5,000 people all walking down the hallways at the same time, and it gets very confusing and frustrating when you have, hypersensitivity and your anxiety's high and everything's going on around you and a door slams and you're freaking out. The struggles that I was going through aren't worth it. And then I would drink. That was a daily thing. And so I stopped going to class and I dropped out of college.
When I met Luke Clark, I met a man who was lost. In a lot of ways, he was broken and incomplete.
I got my second DUI on September 5th, right after I had signed up for college again. When I re-enlisted into NMC, Scott Hersberg had been working there for several years now, and I'd known him for even longer, and he had helped me reintegrate into the college.
It is absolutely huge that you can meet them where they're at and when they need you to be there, because you're probably not going to get a second chance. We have our own specific orientation process that gives them all the information that they need to have as an incoming student, no different than what any other student would get. But we do it in a smaller, more intimate setting, get eyes on their classes, make sure they're going to feel comfortable in that classroom setting. Is there a particular spot that they want to sit? Again, it's just making sure that we are giving them all the information they need to not only be successful, but to feel comfortable as they embark on this new journey.
With veteran services, it flipped the college upside down. You could just concentrate on what you needed to concentrate on, and other people would then help you with the rest. Luke Clark is a veteran that struggles at times with post-traumatic stress disorder. I now am a little over 2.5 years clean and sober, and I'm working on my bachelor's degree. I'm working on, pilot programs for a place called Reigning Liberty, does equine therapy for vets. My goal is to get a master's, my MSW, so that I can do clinical work with veterans.
His future is bright, but it's because, one, he was willing to ask for help, and when he did, it was there, and he was willing to work for it, regardless of how difficult it was.